The recent Penn State and now Syracuse University child sex abuse scandals are creating a growing awareness of campus safety here at home. News 8's Pauline Lee joins us live in the studio with what precautions local universities and colleges are taking to make sure it doesn't happen here.
In light of these two scandals, state representatives across the country are expressing need for change in child protection laws. While some schools in our area say federal mandates and laws are one way of keeping these tragedies from happening, training and building community awareness also play a part. Things have been a little busier around UWL recently.
Immediately after that, we started getting a few more phone calls about, I'm just concerned about this student, thought I should tell you.
With the recent Penn State and now Syracuse University child sex scandals, colleges and universities in our area are definitely taking notice.
We're not naive to think that it will never happen. We just don't want it to happen here, so we do everything that we can to have a safe learning environment.
Campuses like UWL, Western Technical, and Winona point out taking early precaution is key.
Training is absolutely the first step. You really have to be aware of what your duty is, and before you can take action. It's hard to take action if you don't know what you're supposed to be taking action on.
The National Child Protection Training Center based in Winona travels throughout the U.S. to train professionals on signs of child abuse. Officials say passing more laws and mandates is only one way of attacking the problem. Education also needs to happen.
Those signs and symptoms. They need to be able to recognize it. They need to know how to report, to whom to report, the time frames in which to report. All of that is vital to be able to stopping the abuse from continuing on.
And for schools like UWL, training professionals on what signs to look for is one thing. Building cultural awareness needs to happen too.
When I was attending college, it was kind of you go from a college being, it's about independence, and so that means learning how to take care of yourself. And I think the message has changed to what do we need to do to take care of our community.
And the schools I talked to today, UWL, Winona, and Western Technical, all tell me they are constantly monitoring these high-profile situations, such as these child sex abuse cases or campus shootings like Virginia Tech, and they're constantly modifying their training.
All right, thank you, Pauline. The National Child Protection Training Center believes the number of child abuse cases has risen in recent years, but they also say because most of the child abuse cases go unreported, it's hard to determine the exact number.